So good Saturday morning. I'm getting ready to go to the farmer's market, and I wanted to I've had like a ton of inspiration, and I'm a little bit all over the place and not sure exactly where to land. But today I wanted to talk about, I don't know, I guess just general like manifestation, or I don't know what else to call it. Um, I guess they call it the law of attraction. I mean, some say that the law of attraction is the same as gravity. It's a law of the universe that um and they say it's as much as of a law as gravity. And I used to not believe that. I really didn't. But, but now I'm like, okay. So we really got to learn how to work with it instead of against it if we want to, have a happy life. So I was having a hard time, like really like getting out of bed today. I went to sleep like really early and slept a lot. And I I was just sad because I something didn't work out that I was really looking forward to, and it didn't work out. Um and I decided to just trust in divine timing. But what I wanted to talk about is this idea, because in my previous video I had, put forth, that people are like 1 in 7.7 billion, and I understand that, like we honestly, while everybody's individual, um, like viable life partners, there aren't 7.7, viable life partners. I mean, certainly not. And I had, stated, this idea, of just the importance of people, that people are so individual, and when they leave your life, for one reason or another, it's, um, I don't know. And I really sort of demonstrated this with the grieving process that I just very readily put out there with my most previous love relationship. That it was really devastating to me when it ended. I mean, it just um, and so I'm sitting here like, if I had not been there at that time, at that second, I may have saved myself a lot of grief. Or if I had just, if woulda, coulda, wouldas, right? I mean, it's water under the bridge. And then I was forced to just put everything good. Remember, I put everything good into an actual plastic envelope, put it in a closet, and shut the door. And so, like, in this idea of me not wanting to, you know, um, I'm not really sure. Like maybe sometimes you have to change the characters. You have to change the characters in your in your idea, in your play. Um, so if you go and you're like, dancing with somebody, you're trying to dance with somebody, and the dance is just not in sync. It's not like, you know, like, is it okay to just, swipe left and get another dance partner? I would say it sort of flies in the face of everything I believe. I don't believe that. I don't. I don't. I think people are just so amazing. They're so individual, and they're so amazing, and they, you know, just, you know, and they're irreplaceable. I mean, they really are. They're just irreplaceable. Like, I don't know. So I'm just grappling with this today. And just trusting that everything's going to work out. And I yesterday I came again. I really need to move. I need to move. And last night I had found, sometimes in my videos, I'm not descriptive enough. I get Indeed a lot. I get Indeed as like for jobs a lot. But what's been happening for me lately is like Indeed sent one specific job to me. Like they Indeed said, okay, we think this job may be a match for you. And when something like that happens, like I just feel like I actually have to answer it. I have to consider it. So I yesterday I found one that was absolutely like perfect. It's like the perfect job for me. Like I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so great. It's in early childhood, and it's setting like philosophy. But the icing on the cake is that 2 times a year I would get to travel to China. I was like, oh my god, that would just be the bomb. 2 times a year they would be sending me. I mean, if I were to get this position, they would be sending me to China, and I was just like so excited about that. Anyway, so I'll just see what happens. And I'm gonna go on with my day. Oh, and then I also wanted to talk because this morning um I got a segment from Abraham Hicks, and it just really spoke to me. And even in this segment, they were talking about world peace. They were actually talking about world peace. I mean, isn't that amazing? Anyway, and this song by Aerosmith, Dream On, just keeps coming to mind for me. It's just dream on, just, you know, and I wanted to like, because there really isn't that like competition. Like I was also watching a video by Eminem where um he had done this like combination. He had married like the song Dream On with his rapping, and it was just so. Eminem is one of the most amazing artists. He is just an amazing human being. I I just think so much of him, and he had married these two in this video, um and I lost my train of thought. But it had to do with the idea of like dreaming, like oh, that's what it was. That um not everybody wants to be a rapper. Like our dreams are all different. So our dreams are all different. Like not everybody wants to you know be a virtuoso, and this person wants to do this and that person wants to do that. I mean, we all don't have the same dreams, and so not everybody wants to be a professional soccer player. I mean, and it sort of comes down to like the boys that are still playing soccer, in high school, and playing on club soccer and going into college. I mean, these are the ones that really want it. The same as a violinist, a virtuoso. It's the one that just you just feel this compulsion, this obsession to do whatever it is that you do, that you love to do. And all of us living in that. So it's like, okay, so what is your dream? What is your dream? Like, if you could have like the ideal life, like what would it look like? And so finding out what that is, and then going for it. Like I was talking to my coworker yesterday. We are actually like the most amazing team. And we were talking about like starting like this whole new paradigm in education. And we just got to exploring and talking, and I mean, we've just had so much fun together in philosophy, and the philosophy of education. Educating all children, because while I believe that education is important, I emphatically want my children to be happy. I want them to be happy, and I happen to think that being able to read adds to your happiness. So anyway, so dream on, friends, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep living in my imagination. And now I'm going to more than imagine. I'm going to go to the farmer's market. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.